Let me see something. I tell you what, I'm finna share it. I'm finna share it.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna share it. Then I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go ahead and see what he's talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and see what he's talking about. I'll be back in here. Or just let me know you coming back on.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Chicago
What up, dog?
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds.
What up, bro?
25.
Hey,
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
One play action. Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Man, ain't your dog.
Tagovailoa. And he fires one incomplete.
Ain't your doggone Dolphin.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd
You
and 6.
crazy. You ain't did me no bad. I'm good. I'm good, yo.
For Gasket. Now Tua. He's got Fuller. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10.
Yeah, I ain't gonna play with him. They're your boy. I'm definitely ain't finna play with him. I don't want to play with nothing that got to do with you.
Convert third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Man, there you go.
Tagovailoa. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
Man, quit texting me, man.
Good coverage on the outside.
Let me get myself together.
That's where he wanted to check that down to, but once he saw the danger over there,
you ain't talking about
he just threw that one over everyone's head.
You ain't talking about nothing.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. There's Fuller for a Dolphin touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Fields. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing on 3rd down. Fields.
My fault.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. Fields on target to Mooney. 1st down, Chicago. And he's got Mooney.
Should have played
in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney there to make the grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That's real. Yo, might be on mute.
Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. First down, a run with Cohen. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this is caught at the 8. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. First down, Miami. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Tua going to throw.
Oh, my God.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by
Come on, Tua.
And he is going to get it back to the 20-yard line.
Overshoot him like that.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Off play action. Fields. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Oh, my God. Boy, they let that man catch that.
Before being taken down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Fields.
What is y'all doing? What is the word y'all doing?
He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one
thing. As long
as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Fields. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Being chased out left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport. They say the great athletes, they can to a hit, and the ball is out.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Hey, gotta kill me.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a throw here, hauled in. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play action. It's Fields. He finds Robinson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Fields to the veteran Robinson for the Chicago first. On first down. It's Cohen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Tua. And it's intercepted at the line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
Threw the ball too early.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami. and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
What? You want to what? That's what you saying, man. You're crazy, dude. Come on.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
What, Doc? I did that.
Winning coach Herb Brooks.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And they
I quit reading y'all stuff.
Not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play
I'm a tight
of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now it's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. To throw is Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll run now with Gaskin. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua. Flushed out right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
Yeah, this defense as a whole has really been flying to the football all game long. They have not allowed too much of anything, and here's another example. A great play there to get in and disrupt it before it could get going.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. It's complete to Fuller. And he is going to Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Tua to Fuller for a Miami first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll get this out wide to Gaskin.
And it hits him field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Worth noting, that visiting sideline is getting the worst of the sun right now. It can definitely play a factor, especially because the other sideline is in full shade. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Worth noting, that visiting sideline is getting the worst of the sun right now. It can definitely play a factor, especially because the other sideline is in full shade.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Play action, now it's Tua. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal. This is Gaskin on the carry. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1 yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be in the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Toward the sideline.
Hold on, just a minute, hold on.
Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
One play action. Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off Byron Jones. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
I'm telling you, nothing will ever require more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receivers streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Gaskin again on second down. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Gaskin. A little juke. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And With that, the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, and that's
man. They don't get his man.
Get this beyond the 40
Come on
before
now.
He's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Marquise Goodwin.
Go for
a
it.
16-yard touchdown.
And
the Bears have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie,
That's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they have.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He's hit the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play
yes, sir. Ball game. Ball game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Get out of here.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point being good by Sanders. That pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Another run with Gaskin.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to